Well, that is the state of homelessness in Hong Kong, but what about in China in general? We want to bring in Arthur Holcombe in Boston. He's the founder and president of the Poverty Alleviation Fund. Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you.
So we know this is not exclusive to China, to Hong Kong. We see it in the United States. We see it in Los Angeles, where people have good paying jobs but can't afford rents and are living in their cars. What are the people in China doing, the rest of the homeless population? How are they surviving?
Well, it's important to understand the origins of the homeless problem in China today. It is an increasing concern, but it directly relates to the very large numbers of migrants that have traveled from rural areas into the major cities in search of better paying jobs. Over the last 30 years, since 1978 really, we've seen 350 million people moving from rural to urban areas. And in addition, the government has stressed in its poverty reduction programs that a major pillar must be for a member of poorest households to travel to urban areas and get a job and then be able to remit money back to help improve the food and income security there. But in the urban areas, it is a growing problem. It's estimated that at any time about 200 million people are moving about and trying to find jobs. And of these people traveling, one does see a number of specific factors that are contributing to the homelessness. One relates obviously to the unemployment and to the financial ruin that many experience in their inability to meet their basic food and household requirements. Also, the problem of increasing urban costs of living and inability of many to find affordable housing for themselves to enable them to stay.
But China has made great strides.
They have. And the main program of the government has been to establish about 2,000 relief and support stations throughout the major urban areas. And here they are set up to provide food and short-term residence for people that are homeless and brought in from the streets. And a major aspect of the government's program is not only to be able to treat the homeless in the urban areas, but more specifically to find ways to enable them to return to their original municipal and rural township areas where they can get local support and also be closer to their families, where their families can help to provide for them. So that's the major dimension of the government's program, and it's in its early stages, but it seems to be growing and effective in what it's trying to accomplish.
Well, Arthur Holcombe, we certainly appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much.